Sister Wives star Meri Brown is absolutely finished putting up with her ex-husband's horrible behavior. Christine Brown recently announced she has a memoir coming out soon. Now it seems like Meri will follow suit. While detailing a heartbreaking situation on an outing with Kody, Meri confessed she might include it in her upcoming book. See what she had to say and how viewers reacted. Meri Brown shares a horrible moment while shopping with Kody. During a recent Friday with Friends session on Instagram, Meri Brown admitted that Kody once treated her so cruelly during a shopping trip. The time Kody bought Robyn the painting Meri really wanted and told her she can look at it in Robyn's house. An aggravated Sister Wives viewer recently posted on Reddit. They attached a snippet from Meri Brown's recent Instagram lives and summarized the story she told. The OP went on to say that Kody never offered to buy Meri her own painting. He merely took her along to make a payment on a gift he purchased for Robyn. He was making a payment on a piece of art, and I really like the artist. And he was making a payment on it, not for me. Meri shared in the live, recalling how she told Kody how much she adored the painting. And he was like, "Oh, I just bought this for Robyn. You can go to her house and look at it." Meri threatens to detail the moment in her tell-all. In the original Instagram live, Meri Brown admitted she wasn't even sure if she wanted to share the story publicly. "Should I say this or should I wait and put this in my book?" Meri asked Jen, who cheered her to spill the beans. Meri hesitated, but Jen eventually convinced her to open up. Redditors react to the jaw-dropping tale. Sister Wives fans agreed this was abhorrent behavior from Kody. They've seen him do cruel things on screen, but hearing it come from Meri's mouth broke fans' hearts. Redditors wrote, "But would she even be let in through the door at Robyn's house? Serious question. How many months of asking would be required? It's so sad Meri was Kody's punching ball for as long as she was. Like when he bought Christine all these Christmas presents, but none for Meri. Or when Meri had to chip in to pay for all the kids, and then pay for her own kid too. I hope she meets a good guy who loves her for her unconditionally." The worst part about this is that you just know that Meri was ecstatic that Kay chose to spend time with her at all, and then this is what he did with her. I wouldn't be surprised if he brought Meri because he needed her to sign the check. Imagine being this hurtful wow. Like he couldn't have gotten her another painting. Were you shocked by Meri Brown's story? What do you think her tell-all will entail? Share your own thoughts in the comments. Be sure to follow TV shows Ace Online to keep up with the latest Brown family news and updates. Catch the Season 19 tell-all this spring. Has long been one of the most complex and controversial figures on Sister Wives, the reality TV show that chronicles the polygamous life of Kody Brown and his 4 wives. Over the years, Meri's relationship with Kody has been marked by emotional turmoil, with the two often at odds, and it appears that the simmering tensions have finally boiled over. In recent times, Meri Brown has publicly blasted Kody, her estranged husband, and hinted at the possibility of a tell-all that could shake the foundation of the Brown family and reveal secrets that viewers have long speculated about. Meri's strained relationship with Kody, a long-standing struggle. From the very beginning of Sister Wives, Meri was positioned as Kody's first wife, the matriarch of the family. Kody and Meri's relationship seemed like it would set the tone for the Brown family dynamic, and in many ways it did. However, as the seasons wore on, it became increasingly clear that Kody and Meri were struggling to maintain the emotional intimacy that once defined their marriage. The cracks began to show as Kody grew closer to his other wives, particularly Robyn, and Meri often found herself sidelined. Meri's emotional isolation was compounded by a series of personal challenges, including the devastating loss of her mother, which she endured in the public eye. Meanwhile, Kody's attention was divided among his other wives and children, leaving Meri feeling neglected and unsupported. In one of the more poignant moments on the show, Meri openly questioned Kody's devotion to her, and fans saw a woman who had lost her place in the family structure. To make matters worse, Meri's brief and ill-fated catfishing scandal in 2015 added fuel to the fire. The emotional fallout from that situation left her vulnerable, and while some believe she had been the victim of an online scam, others saw it as evidence of deeper issues in her marriage to Kody. Throughout it all, Meri appeared to be the most loyal to the family, despite the emotional toll it had on her. The turning point: Meri's growing frustration. For years, fans of Sister Wives speculated about the true state of Meri and Kody's marriage. Although Meri remained part of the family and was visibly invested in the lives of Kody's other wives and children, it was clear that her relationship with Kody had been deteriorating. Kody, who once seemed to have a deep connection with Meri, became increasingly distant, and it appeared that they had no real emotional bond left. Meri's frustration with Kody's treatment of her reached a tipping point when she publicly criticized him for his lack of effort and affection in their relationship. In one particularly revealing scene, Meri expressed her feelings of neglect, stating that she had spent years feeling like a second-class wife, and that Kody's behavior towards her was disrespectful. This public outcry was a stark contrast to the calm, composed image Meri had once maintained on the show. The more Kody's relationships with his other wives, especially Robyn, flourished, the more Meri began to feel like an outsider. She was often left alone to deal with her own emotions, with Kody's attention divided among his other wives. This growing emotional distance, combined with years of neglect, left Meri feeling both powerless and frustrated. Fans could see the painful transformation of a woman who had once been at the center of Kody's world, but was now relegated to the periphery. Meri Brown's public blasting of Kody, a bold move. In recent months, Meri has gone beyond passive complaints, taking to social media and public interviews to voice her displeasure with Kody in a much more direct and public way. Her comments have sparked a firestorm of speculation, with fans wondering whether this is the beginning of the end for their relationship. In a series of emotional posts on social media, Meri called out Kody for his lack of emotional support and the way he had treated her over the years. One of the most shocking statements from Meri came when she hinted that she was seriously considering a tell-all that would reveal the intimate details of her marriage to Kody, as well as what life in a polygamous marriage has really been like behind the scenes. Fans were left stunned by the possibility of Meri exposing the inner workings of the Brown family, especially after years of maintaining a relatively reserved and controlled image. Meri, who had always been careful about what she shared publicly, seemed to be on the verge of exposing secrets that could change the way viewers see the entire Brown family dynamic. What would it reveal? The prospect of a tell-all from Meri Brown has sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fan base. Given the years of emotional turmoil that Meri has endured in her marriage to Kody, many fans are curious about the untold stories and behind-the-scenes drama that could be revealed. A tell-all book or interview would likely shed light on several key aspects of Meri's relationship with Kody that viewers have only glimpsed on the show. First and foremost, Meri could potentially expose the true nature of her relationship with Kody, which has been portrayed as increasingly distant and emotionally strained. Fans have long speculated about the level of intimacy and affection in their marriage, and Meri's perspective could provide a candid look at what has transpired between the two over the years. Kody's favoritism toward Robyn and his growing bond with his other wives might be explored in greater detail, offering fans a deeper understanding of how these dynamics have affected Meri. Additionally, Meri could delve into the difficulties she faced as the first wife in a polygamous family. Polygamy, by its nature, involves navigating complex relationships, jealousy, and competition for attention. Meri has openly expressed feelings of being overlooked and undervalued, and her tell-all could reveal the emotional toll this has taken on her over the years. There is also the possibility that Meri could speak candidly about the catfishing scandal that rocked her relationship with Kody. While the incident was briefly addressed on Sister Wives, it's likely that Meri's side of the story has never fully been told. A tell-all would provide her with the opportunity to explain what happened, how it affected her marriage, and whether it was a catalyst for the emotional distance between her and Kody. The impact on the Brown family and Sister Wives franchise. If Meri were to go through with a tell-all, it would undoubtedly have a significant impact on the Brown family and the Sister Wives franchise. For years, fans have been intrigued by the complexities of polygamy and the relationships within the Brown family. A tell-all would provide new insights into these dynamics, potentially altering how fans view the family and their struggles. Moreover, a tell-all could shake the foundation of the show itself. If Meri exposes secrets or reveals uncomfortable truths about Kody and the family, it could change the public's perception of the Sister Wives series. Fans might question the authenticity of the portrayals they've seen on television and wonder how much of the show's drama is real versus scripted. Conclusion: a new chapter for Meri Brown. Meri Brown's recent public outbursts and hints at a tell-all represent a dramatic turning point in her relationship with Kody and in her portrayal on Sister Wives. After years of emotional struggle and feeling sidelined, Meri is finally finding her voice and speaking out against the man who has been her husband for over 25 years. Whether or not she follows through on her promise of a tell-all, one thing is clear. Meri is no longer willing to remain silent about the emotional toll her marriage to Kody has taken. For the fans who have watched her journey unfold over the years, this new chapter marks a bold and potentially explosive shift in the story of the Brown family.